I'm Nick Straw, and I lead the Silicon Valley South part of our church with my wife, Jen. And I want to tell you a story about friendship and brotherhood that leads to changed lives. Since becoming a Christian during my senior year at Santa Clara University, it has been my prayer and dream to help my friends and family change in the same way I did. One of my friends from college that I started to pray for was Dele. We stayed in touch over the years, and God used that to orchestrate something big. After college, I reached out to my younger brother, Cameron, who studied the Bible, radically changed his life, and became a Christian. He then did some volunteer work for Dele's older brother at a nonprofit in East Palo Alto. Through that, he met Dele's younger brother, Remi. Cam and Remi became friends, and we studied the Bible with him together, and Remi became a Christian soon after.
Growing up in a really religious household, where a lot of our value was, what do people think of us? And so it just created a lot of deceit. I feel like at a certain point, I didn't even know who I really was. When I came into, Bay Area Christian Church and met Cam specifically, for the first time in my life, I had a friend who kept it really, really real with me. And so his example really helped me. He also was the first person who sacrificed for me. He would meet up with me daily and taught me and walked with me. And I had to overcome some of just the prejudices I had against white people. I had to challenge some of the thoughts that he had, but really it's the heart stuff. And I still feel like even in our friendship, we can actually dig past the surface. And what I learned is that honesty actually breeds closeness. And it led to a level of intimacy in my relationships that I had never experienced before.
Remi's girlfriend Kendra also studied the Bible and got baptized the same day as Remi. They rebuilt their relationship and are now happily married with 2 kids. After Remi's life changed, God answered my prayer for Dele from years earlier. Remi and I studied the Bible with Dele, and he also became a Christian.
One of the places where he knew I was passionate, which was basketball. So he invited me to the church league. I loved the competition. It was fun. There was just good people, good vibes. After seeing my brother study the Bible and he started to share a lot of his journey, he really inspired me just with his honesty, his raw truth. I never heard that type of truth come from him. And because I was an entrepreneur, it's easy to really pour, an extraordinary amount of time into building my company. And although I had some success, it really came at the cost of relationships. So one of the things I learned is how to love anything else outside of my own job and career or things that would make me look good. And that led me ultimately to becoming a married man, ultimately having a wife and, having a loving relationship. I wouldn't have been able to really be in this relationship or maintain it at all had it not been for my relationship with God. So for that, I'm forever grateful.
Now Remi and Dele, along with their wives, continue to live out God's purpose by making a tremendous impact in the community here in Silicon Valley and using the Bible to change lives. If you have a story to share, you can send us an email here to live@bacc.cc.